The questions I prepared for BonkView were: have you used CRM software before? Just kind of get a gauge on what their experience is with CRM software to begin with as a baseline. And then I also wanted to know how soon they would like a product implemented, just to get a gauge of how eager they are to purchase a product right now, or if it's something they're looking at in a future sense. And I also wanted to know, if their salespeople engage in cold calling, because if they do, our software really helps them do that. And I just wanted to know if they were involved in that so I could help them in that sense. And I wanted to know how open their company culture is to change, if it's something that takes a long time and there's a lot of red tape, or if it's a fast-paced company that could really get on and do something right now. And I also wanted to know what the company's long-term goals were, if they're looking for growth in their current market or if they're looking to branch out in a different market, which our software can help both of those, but in different ways. And I also wanted to know what the biggest barrier is to meeting the company's long-term goals, just to get something out of them where I can use that to fix it with our software that we offer. Kind of no matter what the problem was, we can fix it. And then for the spin questions, that was for Galtech. The first one, I wanted to know their current sales goals and situations, just kind of where they're at and get a baseline in my head of what was going on in the company. And then the next after that, I kind of set it up as how often do you encounter problems entering new sales markets, because they just told me that they've been branching out into a bunch of different markets, and I know that it is hard to crack into a market if you're not already established as a company. And so I just kind of wanted them to tell me about their problems they're having getting into new markets, because I know a CRM software can help with that. And so based on that, I know that they're having problems getting into multiple markets, just because that's hard for any company to do. And I wanted to ask them how that has impacted their sales figures and what kind of problems have occurred because of that. And that just kind of sets up a need, and they know their need, and I'm really getting to know it at this point. And then finally, I'm going to ask them towards the end, if the sales reps could more easily enter new markets, how would that help the company? Because our software can help them do that, absolutely. And I can get it in the client's head that our software can help them if I can have them say it themselves, that it would help the company and help them grow. And then the last was High Point Solutions. And what High Point Solutions needs is a lot more follow-up with their clients. I know that's a huge problem they're having. They do a sales call, and it might be a cold call, it might be a warm call, but it goes great, and they might purchase, but there's no follow-up from the reps, and there's no relationship building going on, so that's something they need. The reps are also overselling the product. They were forecasting, unicorns and happiness and rainbows, and that really wasn't what was happening, so they need to work on that. It's not all about the sale. It's about after the sale and continuing relationships within the industry, so you get, callbacks, and then also your reputation doesn't get spoiled as well. And also they're talking about how their reps are really, they know everything about their accounts, and no one else really does. Their managers don't know about their accounts. Their managers don't have a relationship with their accounts, not even a little bit. And that definitely needs to be worked on, because if a rep leaves the company, those accounts are going to leave the company too. So if they don't have a relationship, more of a relationship, not a full-on relationship with the whole company, they're just going to leave. So I think they also need to work on that. And that's it.